Hello everyone, Moose Torrent here, and today I'm playing No Time to Mourn, a new DLC mission added to Resident Evil 2. And as you saw there, I swapped the hotkey for my handgun because I just like having it on top. Punked shotgun is on the bottom, so that really confuses me if they're all in different spots and I don't want to pick the wrong weapon. But as you've noticed, there's some purple zombies with glowing eyes. Those are poison zombies. There's a little document at the beginning that says the police force tried to gas them or something and it didn't kill them, it just made them all poisonous. So those purple ones you gotta watch out for because they will poison you, and that can be a huge pain. Also, I think it's really cool how Kendo gets a weird techno song. It just it seems out of place for Kendo, the chubby, gruff gun shop owner. Cannot picture him listening to techno. But another new enemy, the guy with the tanks on his back. I don't know what kind of tanks those are, but they will explode if you shoot them. So I recommend shooting the first guy there in the legs so he falls down, and then a liquor will appear, and you can pop that liquor with the tank. That room you have to be careful for. When you're running up to it, look through the windows and make sure those zombies aren't up yet. That's a really annoying part. I'm not sure exactly how to get there before they're up. It might just be a time thing. But if they're standing up, you're gonna have to shotgun them, or you might even want to just restart. And here we got some gunpowder. I just recommend getting the 2 yellow there, leaving 1 gunpowder, because you will get a large gunpowder coming up that you can use instead. And you don't really need handgun ammo for too much. You have enough handgun ammo. The shotgun is way more useful, so I recommend just getting those. Though, coming up you will see a nice use for the handgun. Here I get the green herb. Combine that with the blue herb. And here's the spot where you're going to want to use some handgun, because if you use a shotgun you might hit somebody else. But here's a guy with a backpack, and he has some more gunpowder in it. So I like to shoot him in the back so he doesn't get killed and spawn everybody else in, though they will spawn when you get by this elevator anyways. And here's that gunpowder large and another gunpowder yellow. Mix those up and you get a decent amount of shotgun shells. You don't have to worry about really getting any more gunpowder after this, though I do think I get 1 more. There's my Kendo Techno celebration dance on the elevator. And here you can get the red herb, and you'll have a full health plus defense and poison defense boost. This guy gives you the spark shot, which will come in useful when you go down into the sewer. Just shoot these people as best you can. Whoa, that was a good headshot. And I got lucky that that guy didn't die from that, because he was a poison zombie. So he would have made a poison cloud when I shot him. And that would have poisoned me, which would have been basically the end of this run. I would have had to use my herb. This is optional. I like to get it. There's a big horde at the end, but there's a nice hand grenade here from the bubblegum machine resupply unit. And as you'll notice here, I equipped the spark shot because that guy just pops out. You don't even have to kill him, you just need to stun him so you can run past him. And then I just discard the spark shot so I have enough room in my inventory for the stuff that I really need. Here we're going down the steps. There'll be another bubblegum machine coming up. I'm going to grab the combat knife from that one. And that's going to be really useful just to help you escape from a grab. And I'm going to equip it because I don't want to waste my grenade, though I do end up wasting it on accident anyways. But it'd be much nicer if I could have used it where I wanted to at the end, where there's a huge corridor just jam-packed full of zombies. That guy does have a backpack with some more gunpowder. And I was about ready to shoot that tank. and I had to reload my shotgun, which is annoying. And I don't know how that poison got me from all the way over there, but I'm like, screw it, I just gotta use my herb. Got some more gunpowder just to make a few more shotgun shells. 3 to be exact. I guess I didn't need to combine them, but oh well. And coming up here is an ivy. You want to shoot it and then reload. Reload. I didn't reload. And that's a huge problem, as you will see. Because I shoot 3 guys and then, oh, I have to reload. Which is annoying, and it makes me waste my knife. I could have got through that without wasting my knife, but I didn't. So just imagine how much better this run would have been if I did have a knife. Stuff like that haunts you in your dreams. So this part's not too hard, except I just got hit by that guy randomly, and then I waste my grenade. Usually that does not happen. I'm thinking to myself, well, I'll just go for it, see what happens, but I don't have what I need to get through the end, which is coming up. This huge corridor full of zombies. This part, there's just 3 you can shoot in the legs. I do recommend shooting the poison guys in the legs, because if you get the headshot and they poison you, it's gonna be really rough to deal with that. This guy, most of the time you can just run past him if you go to his left side, or his right side, excuse me, where he has that skinny arm, because he grabs you with his left arm, which is the huge poison grabby arm. This time he got me. Just unlucky. Unlucky in a couple spots, but since I did use that super herb, I already have the poison shield, so it doesn't really matter. And the next guy does not want to go down. And it doesn't really matter that you don't have a grenade for this spot, but it would make things a lot easier. I did get grabbed twice here, but you do get some iframes a little bit when you're coming out of a grab. And that allows you to just run past. And all you have to do is jump down on this platform and you made it to the end. Kendo has done it. I just call him Kendo because he's at the Kendo gun shop. I don't know if his name is actually Kendo. And he escapes on a helicopter in this what if scenario. Definitely not a canon story. Be kind of weird if it was. So I'm glad they didn't make this a canon story. And this is the second time I beat this, which is why I got the accessory Tyrant. 722, not a bad time. There are actually 2 different ways you can go for this. And if you do both ways, you'll get the Tyrant. And I was showing you the second way. I did it first because it had a better first half. I figured you want to see that more. But this is the second half now. There's just that little spot where I got the spark shot from. And then instead of going down the steps right next to the guy where I got the spark shot, I went back the other way and down this little lift. This takes you into a different spot of the sewer. So don't pay attention to the time as much on this because I wasn't as dang it, right over that guy's back. Anyway, I wasn't as familiar with the layout and how to do things as quickly as I was when I did the other round, so the time is bad just from stuff I did earlier. Though this spot is not turning out too well either. So you're just gonna have to kind of try them both for yourself to see which one you think is gonna be easier. You are gonna have to use the spark shot 3 times in here to get past this guy, which is kind of what makes me think that this one is gonna be slower overall. But do try it out. Let me know what you guys think. If this path, if you can spark shot that guy to get past him, ends up being faster. And there, you just shoot the ivy in the knee, run past him. Now you're on the other side of the cable car. You have to take the ladder up. And this is where I start getting into Hunk mode, because this is like the beginning of Hunk's mission. And as you'll see here, when I go down the lift, oh, purple poison man. But luckily I do have that defense and poison shield up from when I use my super herb, so I'm not poisoned. So for this spot with Hunk, you just take a left right here and go through this door, and I was like in full Hunk mode. And I was like, wait, I'm not Hunk. I'm a chubby man in a plaid shirt. I have to go this way. I also mentioned this in my live stream, but in Resident Evil 2, your character moves kind of slow, and it looks kind of weird when Leon and Claire and Hunk are doing it. But when Kendo is doing the like the slow jog run, it just makes sense because he's such a chubby guy. And then I think I just run past this guy this time, which is what usually happens. Yeah, he usually just misses you. And I don't think I have a grenade here either, so you guys will not get to see me grenade. But you want to take down the first two, and then when you get to that Ivy, you can either shoot him in the knee and then throw the grenade, or just try to throw the grenade right behind him. And that'll save you from getting demolished by zomboids. Purple, otherwise, and Ivy. But the iframes are pretty good as well. You can just run through, and then Kendo will just hobble as best as he can to run on this platform. I'm like a full minute behind where I was in my other run, but that's the first time I beat it, so I wasn't as good. And I'm not sure if that other route is better or worse, so let me know what you guys think. This is Moose Torrent, and I'll be back with another video for you guys shortly.